Maria?
Well, Yolanda, Mother's Day weekend is definitely a big weekend to do yard work, and now 37 different brands of mulch, including this one right here, may not be what you paid for. So before you buy, here's what you need to know. So mainly, here's why it's so difficult for you to actually test that mulch is because you're not actually weighing it like this right here by pound. It is weighed by volume. Now, we have a complete list of those 37 different brands on our website. Just go on there and you can see that complete list. In West Columbus, I'm Maria Durant, ABC6 News.
Fox 28's Tara Morgan is live in our newsroom now with why police want you to know about this case. Tara?
Police think there might be more victims out there. Now, we're not naming the suspect because she hasn't been charged yet. But since 2012, police say the loans added up to the tune of more than $93,000 for a surgery that never happened.
Terry Sullivan is live outside the pool in Grandview Heights, where the waiting is the hardest part of this. Oh, you look pretty cool doing it, though.
Oh, Yolanda, I am first in line here at the Grandview Pool, which opens, according to my beach ball, May 24th at 1 p.m. Now, if you listen closely, they're actually putting the water in. They've started doing that today. But with all these preps, winter still has us in her icy fingers. The Grandview Pool's a good idea of one of those zero-depth pools. Columbus actually will start filling 2 more pools in the next few years. First, they're going to do Lincoln Park next year, followed by Driving Park the year after. So, having a ball in Grandview Heights. Terry Sullivan, ABC6 News.
Yeah, Terry, we're on the second story right now of that condo unit, and you can just see it's eye-popping what is left from that lightning bolt that had struck this building. You can see right through the roof. Some of the only things salvageable from that fire are things that are actually left in the drawers, which is leaving some of the people living here asking Mother Nature, how could you do that? Now, let's show you some of the video from last night. This is cell phone, the chimney, which is what you're looking at right now. If you come back live, you're actually looking at the chimney sweeps right here. And this is actually went up, and that's where the lightning hit, came down, started the fire here, which is ironic since the fire is here as well. One other side note to this story is they had a rabbit. We're going to tell you about the rabbit. Don't worry, it is good news. We're going to talk about the rabbit coming up tonight at 5 and 6. We actually just spoke to someone else that lives near here, saw, heard what happened, and brought back some flashbacks. We'll hear more from her coming up tonight at 5 and 6. Reporting live in West Columbus, Andrew Michael, ABC6 News.
Wow.
Yolanda, a man in the neighborhood felt the blast. He grabbed his cell phone and started recording after people heard a voice coming from under this rubble. His phone captures neighbors desperately moving rubble.
It would take an average semi-truck about the length of 2 football fields to stop. Now, we measured it out, and that would be from about where I'm standing to where our camera is right now. Now, we want you to take a look at this video. It shows that the driver had anything close to that.
And Pete, the repair work is happening right now to clean up the mess left behind after those burglars went into this apartment. You can see right here the window that is missing. We are here at the Parkville Apartments. It is just off Dublin-Granville Road on the north side of Columbus. And what the people that went into that apartment did not know was there was a neighbor who was watching that crime happen and also saw where the burglars ran off to. Not only that, but she saw one of them jump over this fence right here. And once police caught up with him, he was caught on the other side of this fence as my photographer slips. Let me take you to the VO here. Right around 11:15 this morning. Terry, right now there are 2 suspects in custody. One of them arrested right where I am standing in this parking lot, which just happens to be back behind this fence. And witnesses say the guy got over this thing by, well, doing the obvious thing. He simply jumped over it. We're now over here in the Parkview Apartments. This is where that break-in happened. Follow me back right over here. It was this end corner unit. Now, since our last report, the damage here, it has been fixed, but it was this far window right here, the one we're walking up to, that crooks pushed their way in, grabbed the stuff, and were out of here. What they did not realize, though, was there was a neighbor who saw the whole thing happen. Let me take you back to earlier this morning. This is video you will see only on ABC6.
You can see from the bumper, this was a black Honda van. The heat from this fire so intense had actually peeled off the paint from the van, and the windows are gone. Investigators tell me this is one of 6 vehicles that were lit this morning, and they think the arsonist either got in by breaking in or finding an unlocked door.
Take a look at this street sign. Now, look at that one. They may say the same thing, but the Federal Highway Administration says the one up there is actually better and may increase reaction time. But is it worth the cost?
Police say it happened here, and this house is actually vacant. If you see in the front yard a pile of trash, contract work is actually being done here. And I want to take you out very close to the grass. If you see, there's actually tire tracks in this front yard. Police tell me that is where they found the white van they think was used to run over 48-year-old Michael Obert. They say the driver and Michael got into some sort of argument and fought over a gun. Obert was running away, and the attacker went ahead and fired several shots. One of those bullets actually hit this yellow home. You can see a bullet hole right there. Obert wasn't giving up yet. He ran for help. At this time, he ran all the way over to this White House and got to the front porch. He was in such a struggle to get help, he actually dropped a shoe, and we talked to the family that lives here.